For more updates and videos like these, please subscribe to my channel and also like and share my videos. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for appreciating my videos. आपने सारे वीडियोस में कमेंट्स लिखे थे कि वो बहुत इन्फॉर्मेटिव थे, तो उसी के साथ मैं आज एक नया वीडियो लेकर आई हूँ, हाउ टू चूज़ योर फर्स्ट रूम एंड अकोमोडेशन इन कैनेडा। तो बेसिकली मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस आपके साथ शेयर करूँगी ताकि आप एक अच्छा सा रूम यहाँ चूज़ कर सकें जब आप कनाडा मूव होते हैं। Now this is the view of the first room that I took on rent. Points to be noted. मेरे पास सिर्फ रूम था. I had rented only the room. So I never had anything else of the house. There was no sharing hall. There was no sharing the kitchen, or there was no sharing balcony. All I could do was use the kitchen for light cooking, which was a little troublesome. But फिलहाल ये मेरा पहला कमरा था. And there you see a rainbow in the sky. और मेरा घर बदल गया, ये मेरा सेकंड घर था. तो ये जो सेकंड घर था विंटर्स में मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा था बिकॉज इट वॉज़ राइट ऑन द रोड. और क्योंकि यहाँ पे पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट बहुत चलती है, सो द गुड न्यूज़ इज़ दैट दे कीप शवलिंग द स्नो ड्यू टू विच कोई passage block नहीं होता, and it's easy to go and come. So this house is basically, you can see I'm already standing at a height, so you enter the house on the first level. So this is on the first level, the entire house. So this is the hall and the kitchen, and you had a nice TV in the hall. Again, this was all sharing with everybody in the house, so nothing was personal or private apart from the rooms. Very clean place, a lot of cleanliness to be maintained because they were house rules, but it was one of the best houses I stayed in. There was 24 hours AC running in the house in summers, and the same thing would turn to heat in the winters. वो नीचे मेरा रूम का डोर था, और ये वो पिक्चर्स हैं जो मैंने एक्चुअली देखे थे जब मैंने रूम इनिशियली चूज़ किया था, पसंद किया था. एंड बैक टू द टूर. Right in front is the owner's room. The owner was a single lady and we were three girls, so we were basically all four women in the house and all single, so we would gel very well together. Here you can see we had a bathroom which was shared by three roommates, and again nice clean washroom maintained by all three of us since all three of us were using it. Washer dryer in the unit, so we did not have to go anywhere else to get our clothes washed. So basically these are few basic things to look for when you're looking for a house, कि washer dryer unit के अंदर हो, किचन हो, शेयरिंग हो, साफ़ हो, एयर कंडीशनिंग बहुत ज़रूरी है just to avoid stale air in the house. Also guys, make sure that your utilities are included in the rent. Also your Wi-Fi is included in the rent, and nothing more is to be paid for anything else. And because everything is shared, we had a lovely shared balcony as well. And this was the room once I moved in and it was furnished. Moving on, these are the new houses. So I'm going to show you the basement of a detached house. Now basements are a good option if you're looking for a place, where you don't have to directly share anything with the owner. The plus points with these houses are कि usually these places have like a separate entrance, so you're not directly bumping into the owner every now and then you have like a separate kitchen, so you're not even cooking with the owner. Something that can be a problem when you rent these basements. Now basements means underground also means very minimum sunlight, so almost minimum to no sunlight, so these spaces can get really dark, due to which you can have some bugs in the house. Though you can see that the bathroom is fully equipped, very well maintained, but still in the other places where foods are being stored, because it's cold downstairs, right? So there is a possibility of getting bugs and small insects since there's a lack of sunlight in the room. Also, since there is a lack of sunlight in the room, it is quite possible that the basements are much cooler and colder, especially in the winters. So if you do tend to feel very cold, basements are not the right choice for you. So that was the basement of a detached house. Moving on to low-rise buildings. So the apartment in a low-rise building is basically my personal favorite. They are very well equipped. It's a very quiet, cozy, composed place for probably a couple that is just moving to Canada. It is quite private, it's not sharing with anyone, and it's not very heavy on the pocket at the same time. Also, in case you are sharing the space with somebody, it's as good as a one bedroom apartment in Mumbai. In terms of area, it is not very huge, but in terms of comfort, coziness, it goes really well. Things to be noted about this particular unit: there is no washer dryer in the unit itself, though they do have a public one in the basement where you can just swipe your card, you load some cash onto it, and you use it every time you have to do your laundry. Also, these apartments do have the heating system in place, but they do not necessarily have an air conditioning system during the summers. And in Canada, the summers are equally as harsh as the winters. So, as cold as it gets in the winter, so hot it gets in summers. Apart from that, the space is perfectly functional for two people. So, moving on, with the increase in population and the pressure to build more and more, all of this has given a rise to high rise buildings. Now, high rise buildings are mainly trying to accommodate more and more people in cramped spaces, and hence these houses are very well in demand. Now, these houses are very well maintained and equipped with the latest facilities and amenities. Starting off with the most luxurious of them all are condos. So, starting off with a den. Den is basically a small space where you can set up your office in case you're working from home. You have full length mirrors on the cupboards, and you, of course, have your washer and dryer in the unit itself. And as soon as you enter on your left, you'll have a full size good bathroom. So, now I did mention that condos are luxurious, but not so much in terms of area. So, this condo has a medium size second bedroom. It can just about fit maybe a bed, a side table, and it has a small cupboard. It wouldn't be that huge, and it does not have enough storage space. As I said, these places are really cramped. And it also has a decent hall, which is almost in the kitchen, and then it comes with a decent size of the master bedroom. Again, the master bedroom can fit maybe a queen size bed and maybe a side table. Also, it has an attached washroom, a walk-in closet. Now, these houses come fully equipped with the latest gas range and ovens. So, in terms of luxury, this is what is offered to you. So, taking a look at the one bedroom and den, so you enter, and that's your kitchen. Again, the latest appliances. If you look closely, that's the little portion that they call the den. It's not exactly a room, but it's okay if you want to set up a personal working space for yourself. And this is the bedroom. It does have a huge closet, but I wouldn't say it's that great in terms of storage. Yes, the view is beautiful from here, but you have to decide whether the money is really worth the view or not. So this is also a two-bedroom apartment. Only thing that this has an added balcony. So you can see that the hall space is really tight, and because they have an added balcony at the end. So that's the reason they have cramped on the hall space. There is a master bedroom, which is again a decent size, but the walk-in closet is more like a walk-in cupboard. And of course, it has an attached bathroom. The plus points of this condo is that it has a gym, a swimming pool, a community hangout spaces that are exclusive to the owners and renters. So guys, in my next vlog, I will be discussing on transport and how to get around places, and especially when you're traveling within Canada looking for another place. So guys, moving on to a two-bedroom apartment in a low-rise building. Now these buildings are a little older, so you will see that these places are not so cramped. Now this kind of a house has a good amount of storage. Now these houses have two bedrooms, but there's just one sharing bathroom. The bathroom is of a decent size, fully equipped, fully functional, but it is a sharing bathroom between two rooms, and there is no walk-in closet or a private washroom here. So this is the first bedroom. It is a decent size of cupboard as well, good storage space. As I said, these houses are a little older, so they are a little bigger in terms of spaces. And there you go, another space for storage, and that's the second bedroom. And it has a good decent cupboard as well, and a lot of sunlight coming in, so these houses are pretty aired out really well. Again, things to be noted: no washer dryer in the unit. Parking space is one per apartment, so if you're sharing and you have two cars, it's something to look out for. In terms of rent, it is not that heavy on the pocket, especially because it's still a two-bedroom apartment. So you can rent it and you can split it between two or three or four people depending on your comfort. So this space works really well if students are planning to take it up, like two or three or even four kids can get together and take up this place, because it's going to be really light on the pocket, plus it's a fully private space. So in case your relatives are coming down to meet you or visiting you, you don't have to take the permission of any owner or landlord, as the house is owned by you. So things to consider while you're choosing a house: it's very important that you focus on the kind of area you're choosing the house in. Also make sure that you have your bus stops nearby or a subway so you can travel to college or work easily. So this is the same kind of an apartment but in a high-rise building. These are the corridors. I was just running around and taking out some videos. Now these corridors are really huge and lengthy because there are a lot of apartments on the same floor. But though this place is overcrowded with so many people, but it's really nice because they have 3 4 lifts at the same time working, fully operational. So you don't have a problem while you are going up and down the building. I must say that this room was the biggest room that I moved into. It was possible to fit two queen size beds in this room, and there were lots of cupboards and lots of storage space. I was able to fit a sofa in this room as well, and there was a walk in closet. Of course, the owner had some stuff already there, but I had a lot of space to keep my own stuff. And of course, a private washroom, and that's the bedroom. That was my own. All of this was my own. And there were more rooms in this house. It was a 3 bedroom apartment, and these were the common spaces. The hall, there was some furniture in the hall which the owner would once in a while come in and use. And this is my space once I actually moved in and settled in. So it was really comfortable to have your own private washroom in the master bedroom, no doubt about it. So guys, things to focus on: you must have the use of a fridge in the house. You have to make sure you have a cupboard to keep your ingredients, drawers to keep some more ingredients, your utensils. You have to make sure that the space is very clearly spread out and divided between everyone who is staying in the house. Make sure who is responsible for the cleaning of the common spaces, and also how you're supposed to throw your garbage into your laundry. Now, if you can afford a little expensive place and you do not wish to share with anyone, this is the best space that you can get. Is a bachelor suite. You have your private washroom, washer, dryer, fridge, gas range, a private sitting, and everything personal, good for one person. So guys, in case you are leaving the country due to any reason and you have a lot of stuff which you obviously don't want to keep a room, because a room will cost you like a full rent, these spaces are really nice. They are temperature controlled. You can leave everything here except for food, of course. And these small rooms have the capacity to hold all your furniture and your suitcases. I did use one of them. I fit everything and they cost you around 150 a month. In case you need movers, I am sharing the contact. Very reliable and professional, highly recommended. सो इंडिया से निकलते वक्त मैंने अपनी सूटकेसेस पे ताला मार दिया और मैंने बहुत अच्छे से चाबी अपने पापा के पास छोड़ दिया। एंड फिर मैंने कनाडा में 3 साल के बाद एक नई चीज़ सीखी। मैं प्लास ख़रीद कर आई, मैंने सारी कोशिशें करी, पर सब फेल हो गई। और मैंने एक नई चीज़ सीखी कि यहाँ पर ताले की दूसरी चाबी नहीं बनती है। सो मेरे डैड बहुत इंटेलिजेंट है, उन्होंने दूसरे दिन एयरपोर्ट जाके किसी को रिक्वेस्ट करके मेरी चाबी भेज दी और मैंने यहाँ इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट पर जाके पिकअप कर लिया। So guys, jate jate, a wrap up to everything that we spoke in this video. Things to focus: in the house, you have to make sure that the house has proper ventilation, air conditioning, heater system. The rent includes everything: Wi-Fi and utilities. You also have a space in the kitchen and a fridge to use. You have to make sure that your security and privacy is not invaded, and you have a lock on your door at all times and a key to it. You also have to make sure that you have your laundry and your garbage throwing and cleaning taken care of. Make sure that you take your rent on month to month basis, so in case anytime you're not comfortable, you're free to move out. Do not take a fixed term or a contract basis room. Things to focus on outside the house. You have to make sure that your area is good, the one that you're choosing. Make sure that you have a bus stop close by, a subway close by. A subway accessibility makes it really easy. And most importantly, the distance to the college or work that you will be traveling to every single day. Make sure you have your groceries close by so you're not spending more on commute. So the easiest places to look for rooms and accommodation would be Kijiji website as well as the marketplace on Facebook. So guys, from the airport to the place of your accommodation, you can travel in just $3.50. Now that I'm going to cover in my next vlog. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग गाइस। कुछ अच्छा या बुरा लग गया हो तो मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बताइएगा। प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए मेरे चैनल को एंड स्टे ट्यून फॉर माय नेक्स्ट व्लॉग। बाय बाय।